So good. Nice look. Silver server, 4 months. Thank you very much for that as well, bud. Uh-oh. Where'd you go?
Life can be really strange. I fought the Nilfgaardians a few years back. Now we make camp with the Black Ones.
Teacup89, 4 months. Thank you, buddy.
That's what I go for.
Samurai 7, you are in Torton. Hardcore Acting Thaltai, 724 and Roger. Good morning. Predictable. Good to see you, sir. Banana Raymer and Day92, thank you as well. I'm just going to wait until you guys are done hitting your sub things.
Inviting us to their meeting.
Well, we should at least object somehow. Spit at the sight of the Black Ones.
Thomas! Thank you for your 4 months, dude. Really appreciate that, bud.
Just need to watch that we don't make a mistake while drunk.
Hello. Look at your car. Now back. Now back to your car. Now back to
Random, absolutely. Is there a mod that could potentially run that? Oh wait. Oh, I saw the web sub. That's just a donation. Thank you very much, Random. Appreciate that, dude. Really appreciate that. Scarcey, thank you for your 5 months, man. Really appreciate that.
If you don't mind.
Run for your life.
about that.
Helping you hungry still? Okay. Thank you, Run for your life for your 5 months. Thanks for Torque.
Can you hear me? Like,
You went, Hi,
What
Torque.
about building
Oh,
bridges
God, my allergies. Quick.
and taking
Allergy
tolls
meds,
under
fast.
threat of force?
Oh, God,
None
don't
of that.
drink my coffee.
Sit among the rocks, and who'd go there?
Oh, God. Oh,
As
God.
for tolls, the
Look.
headman tricked them,
Hurry.
and they're not collecting any. He said
Look, her
he
boobs
would
are
forbid
literally
them
busting
from
out of her shirt.
collecting
They
tolls,
are.
They are.
But not where
He has
there's no
silvery
river.
skin, though.
He
He
does
said
have
they
silvery
do
skin.
better building a highway
Happy
to
birthday,
the
by the way.
town.
And are they building?
thanks, mate.
Yep.
Not a chance. Still waiting for a permit from the capital.
Still waiting for a permit from the capital. You know how they work, the bastards. Bastards, all of them. I will take their faces and rip them with my claws. With my claws, you see this? Instead I will chop them. Chop! I will chop them. Chop! Just like that. They will not know what's coming. They will be like, there's this way. I'll be like, no, I'm that way. Instead I'm going to chop you. Chop!
And the Lavalets lands
You're good at that. I appreciate that. Thank you.
A runaway, eh?
He's a good bodyguard. He really is.
From Van Glen.
He's
You're
just
good at
like,
that, Torque.
okay, more pets.
Yeah, I know. He's like, okay, so we're going to keep petting now, right?
I came here from New
What?
How's that?
He's a good kitty.
What were
Come
we
back,
doing?
like
Oh, we
that
gotta go
cat
talk to
from the
Dandelion
good
and them.
book.
But first,
I'm trying to get to mom.
let's see what we're gonna do here.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Why do you use me as a jungle gym? Do you see this? This cat is now lifting himself up on my body to get to Lena. Please do not use me as a cat climbing. Oh Jesus. Okay. Okay.
There's my baby. Oh, and the purrs are real.
The purrs are real. So we need to fight Zivik. Little sisters, we need to... Oh, that's that little place at the bottom. Man, he is purring so loud. Jesus. Score to settle. Oh, that's the big overall quest.
Oh, it's my baby.
Bring it on. Also mentioned Adam Praggart was the best arm wrestler in Henselt's camp. So we gotta find the Z guy, and we gotta find this other dude. I do not know where they are, though, unfortunately. Oh, shoot. Give me a second. 1 sec, guys. Just 1 sec. Nothing to see here, friends. Nothing to see here. There we go. Okay. Is there any way on how to support St. Jude through you without PayPal? Oh, Gladith. Yeah, just go to, there's a St. Jude.
A few years back.
I
Now we
think...
make camp with the Black Ones.
Hold on. I think the St. Jude command goes to the right link.
Take an interest in
No.
Oracle tell like the mill in Stilton. The one the smith from Jailmouth took over when he married the miller's widow.
Bad chance of Henselt and Shillard inviting us to their meeting.
But we should at least object somehow. Spit at the sight of the Black Ones. Turn our
Heart.
heads away. Hiss on their tents.
Just need
Yeah, 1 sec, guys. That St. Jude link is not accurate right now. Rombing and Latza, thank you very much for your subs, guys. Really do appreciate that.
And the recruiter are coming for
Thank you, mods.
He was slaughtering pigs at the top, so he takes a pig's eye and puts it between his buttocks.
He does what?
Puts a pig's eye in his arse. The elder and the recruiter enter, and the mother says, "Son, they've come to take you to war." And he's standing with his back to them, his pants down. He spreads his cheeks and says, "I can see that."
Did they take him?
Not a chance.
Wow. Roderick, yes, that is the link that should be in the St. Jude command. You got it, bud. And it looks like the repeating message is still going. Perfect. I must have just missed it this morning. All right, so I don't know. Let's see if he's on the map. Does he show up on the map? Oh, I think he does. Yeah, he does. Okay, good. Let's go play him.
Well, it was here yesterday.
The Durf Man! Thank you for your 5 months, dude. Really appreciate that, buddy. Thank you for it, and welcome back to the sub club. Appreciate that support.
I'm done with this cursed place.
I'm done. I'm done with it.
Scared of going against the saint. The enemy.
What do you want, Witcher?
From what I can see, you and the men love your king.
He's like a father to us, really. Comes around from time to time, chats it up, pats you on the mug. Remembers our names, too.
Sammy
Who's
Kid,
got
thank you
to
very much
earn
for that,
in
buddy.
battle.
Good show, sir.
And so distinguished 3 times
Love,
already.
hate, no.
Pride myself on it.
Why?
I'm sure it's a great honor for a humble soldier like yourself.
Last time it happened, we was on the march. Some peasant poisoned his well. A few of our lads died. Many
What's your
others
name?
got sick. I pacified that village. We hit them so
Pacified.
hard, we even struck fear into our own boys. They went without a row for 2 days, and the king was very pleased. He came around, gave me a friendly punch in the gut, laughed, and said, "You are one true son of a bitch. If you'd not been born among swine, you'd probably be king."
That's awesome.
That's how he is. Humane and all. He's really got a heart.
Did you participate in the battle?
Sweeze bag,
I
2
did.
months.
And I fought.
Thank you, buddy.
But I'd rather not go into it.
The spirits of those who died in battle are now in combat on that field. They kill each other and change into nasty creatures called Draugrs. Edirnians, Cadwennies, even your comrades. I want to help them, but I have to know what
Hey, Magus
happened during
Baggins.
the battle.
Oh, the
Thanks, happy
plague.
birthday.
Listen then. The fighting started in the afternoon. The Dun Banner was first to attack. We were ambushed, cut off from our main unit and devastated. Bloody scouts and Sabrina Glevisic, who was supposed to mind the battlefield. By then, the battle was in full swing. Wherever you see those damned furrows, people fought there. The Edirnian lines faltered a few times, but we couldn't crush them because of Selkirk. Yes, we had the Visitor. They had Selkirk of Gullet, the invincible White Knight, Edern's finest swordsman. Wherever our forces gained the upper hand, he'd appear and reverse the fighting's course. Then, Vandegrift himself went into battle. He met Selkirk in the middle of the melee. It was a battle of titans. In the end, the Visitor hacked Selkirk and sliced the White Knight from his head to his balls. Then, death fell from the heavens. Lumps of burning soil flew through the air. The whole valley was on fire. Damned magic of a damned witch. I owe my life to Priest Crest, our chaplain. He led me out of the battle and went back for the others. He had a medallion that protected him against fire. He led everyone out, including the Edirnians. But the flames got him in the end.
Damn, dude.
What happened before the battle?
We forded the Pontar on the 3rd day after the autumn equinox. The Edirnians were waiting for us, formed up in a long line at the foot of those hills. I remember the banners of Vengerberg, Aldersburg, Gullet. Knights, armoured infantry, peasants, the Vergen Dwarf Regiment. All save the king. They numbered more than 5,000.
Wolf, thanks for your 2
General
months, bud.
Vandegrift, commander of the Kedwennies, had less than 4,000, including the elite Bearheads, armoured troops from Ardcarraig, and the famous White Foxes of the North. And ourselves, the Dun Banner, veterans of Brenner, hated by the Edirnians more than the plague. But above all, we had Vandegrift the Visitor. Maybe he was a bastard, but he knew war like nobody else.
Do I have this right? You served in the Dun
Thanks, Mods.
Banner.
Did indeed.
8 decaf, please.
Henselt's never commanded a fiercer group of warriors, and he never will. If not for us, there'd have been no victory for the North at Brenner. We carried the day.
I didn't see the Dun Banner in the camp.
And you won't. The unit's no more. Ensign Eckhart Hennessy carried the standard
Look at
into
that woman
battle
in
for
the
the last
back.
time 3 years ago.
Glevisig's magic?
Worse, the Edirnian troops, the bastards. The Dun Banner, the pride of Kedwen, lost its standard and almost all its men. The Visitor refused to send us reinforcements when we were cut off. The Dun must prevail. It's been in worse shite than this. The Dun will be all right. 7 Edirnians to each one of us. We had no.
Hey, warm
fucking
water. Thanks for your 4 months, buddy.
200 men went into battle and less than
Hey, Gummy
70
Clown.
came back. But that's not all. Only a few survived to this day. The boys couldn't handle it. Suicide, firewater, fist tech. A few became highwaymen. They ended up on the gallows or in ditches. Memories can also kill you, and soldiers don't always deal with them well.
I have to find that standard.
I heard it lies in the catacombs neath Bergen, alongside my mates.
Oh, man.
Hey, if you're thinking of going there, I ought to give you my beaver skin cap. That's its rightful place.
What? Okay.
You mentioned the priest.
A really good man. He was with us the whole time, during the march, in the barracks, and in battle. Among common soldiers. Freya gave him a medallion to protect him from fire. I don't know how
Hey,
true
Grow
that
33.
is, but he led me and many others to safety.
Who has this medallion?
King Henselt. I saw it once. I don't know how he got hold of it, but he definitely had it.
By the way, hello to Geoth Foss, Pick It Up, Mass Mango, Volcat, or Husby, Radkosh, Yang My Area Capster, Old Fart Gaming, good morning. Devil Bliss, Gummy Clown, and Lupinicus. Good to see you guys today. Mr. Fancy Pants Mandel, Eka 6, welcome. Hey, Gummy Clown, $22. Happy birthday, Lena. She's 22, right, Co? Yes. Thank you very much, Gummy Clown. Very nice of you, buddy. We'll buy her some nice stuff with that. Angry Gamer Guy, 13 months. Thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate that greatly.
Were you at Brenna?
Ah, yes. Cut down more black ones
Hey,
there
Tigouch.
than anywhere else. The Redanians were in disarray on the left when we joined the battle. Same with the Temerian regiments in the middle. We arrived just in time. Menno Cohorn commanded the Nilfgaardians. He was some leader. Even we feared him like fire. But somehow we prevailed.
What happened to him afterwards?
He refused to flee, died like many others. Though no one knows who did it, and no one ever found his corpse.
Fubs, Creor, Christas, Oim, Zero Fervor, and Arcadis. Welcome, guys. How are you guys doing?
Thanks, Civic.
Titan Elisar, 2 months. Thank you. Really appreciate that, bud.
You want lap or down?
Where are you going? What's going on? Dimitri. There you go, bud. Let's play Dice Poker,
I'd
bro.
like to play dice.
Wanna play right now?
Save, talk,
What do you want?
so we never have to do that again. Hey,
I'd
man,
like to
what's
play
that girl?
dice.
Wanna play?
Nyunk.
You're mad at people. What do you want? I tried to hold you.
Anzac says, happy birthday.
Thank you. It is nice to have birthdays and have people think I'm way younger than
1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. We rolled the exact same thing? Weird. Let's go for 6s. Twos. Nice. Good.
Here's your reward. That was good rolling. You deserve it.
Will
Who
Hill
else plays
Chill.
dice around here?
Madam
Courtney, you
Carol
go.
ought to play you. Interesting match that would be.
Thank you for subbing. Really appreciate that, buddy. Welcome to the sub club, and thank you for joining us, dude. Really appreciate that. Bless you, Dimitri. Meow. Necromonger, my contact email's not in my FAQ. That's weird. Can a mod add my contact email to the FAQ by any chance? It should be under, like, the general info section. I thought it was, but maybe not. I mean, yeah, email's right there in chat, buddy. Night BSB, how you doing today, dude?
Another fucking stone.
Nomicido Rage Emotion, aka Badass, Rasmus, and Brogetta. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
Life can be really
How's our weight? Whoa. Okay.
I fought the Nilfgaardians.
Bros.
Alright, Stennis' sword we are going to save. We are not going to sell Stennis' sword.
Better to ask.
Wait.
We should have
Is it
our
this guy that has it?
Take an interest in things. Or
Where'd
it
the little
will
dwarf
turn
go?
out like the mill in Stilton. The one the smith from...
Bros.
There we go. We'll store the Kidweni armor. All that. We do not need all these. We'll store 14 of them. Stennis' sword. We're gonna sell these other knives. Well, for now, we'll go ahead and save them for now. Timber. Don't need all that. Amethyst dust. Can save the boots. How much is this armor fragment? 3? That's not much. We're at 152. That's
There's
fine.
fat chance of Henselt and Shillard
Save.
inviting us to their meeting.
Steinever's on it, buddy.
Somehow. The spit at
So,
the
can you
sight
access
of
the other
black
landscape with the
ones.
harpies and stuff?
2 and a
I
half
have
away.
no idea, bud.
Is
No
on
idea.
their tent.
Well, a wit. How can I?
Want to roll a few rounds of dice poker?
Shall we play?
Let's do it. Let's roll them. Sidwolf, you know what's funny? That was something I thought about. Lena is actually busy pretty much all day. She had some pre-scheduled stuff with one of her buddies. She's working on one of her horse projects. So unfortunately, I'm not going to see Lena until later this evening. She's out all day with her friends. Me and Lena got some fun stuff playing tonight. It's gonna be a good time. Oh, 4 6s. I think we won that one. Have you guys noticed that the better
You
dice players
cleaned
don't
me out.
bet more?
Anyone else I can fleece around here?
Minnesota? The quartermaster's helper? He plays dice.
Better to ask the way.
Oh, it's this weird guy.
Easy
Get outta
come, easy go.
All right, now we need to
Aye,
defeat
there are.
Lesota, and I think that's gonna be the last dice player in
What's
this
so
area.
strange about that?
Sarajin Haskin, hello. Valgash, Plate Smasher, welcome. Daddy Durza, Jorai, Flynn Banana, and Orogrim. Hello, friends. Odrin. Where are you? Odrin. Alright, save it. And let's do it.
So?
Excuse me. Woo! Let's play dice poker, bro.
I'd like to play dice.
Wanna play right now?
Right now. Why are we only betting 20? I want 20. I want like 100. 2s and 5s. Let's go with... What does he have? Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we're going with the 5s. Come on, 5s. Oh, that's true. I probably should. Good call. Damn it. I was saying I was playing with my cat, so I should go wash my hands. That's a great tip mod. One sec. Meow. Meow. Woo! Cash stream hype! Alright, let's get him.
So?
So,
I'd like
Yeah.
to play dice.
Wanna play right now?
wash my hands.
Give me more coffee.
Mm-mm. I'm great. Thanks, sweetie. All right, baby. Hey, Kintasso! Thanks for your 2 months, bud. Really appreciate that, sir, and welcome back to the sub club. Huh. Nice. Okay, full house. Oh, damn it. 4 of a kind. What a bastard. What a bastard. DJ Tech Live, thanks for the host, bud. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Kind of kill you guys are ridiculous.
So?
Oh, this is looking good. Oh, damn it! I should have set up Barry Singh last night. Hey, Barry, are you here this morning? Barry may not be here yet. Descende 8702, 4 months. Thank you very much, buddy. Very cool, you my friend. Thank you very much for joining us, and good show, sir. Really appreciate that.
I'd like to
Osgard, yeah, I should call my chair the Iron Throne. There we go, that'd be perfect. Okay, 3 threes. Three fours. You bastard! This guy, man. This guy. Oh my god. He's making me crazy. No, Dico, I use keyboard and mouse for Witcher.
So?
Craj, see you later, buddy. Have a good day, man.
Play dice.
Wanna play?
Luck of the Irish, right? Hey, we won it! Yes! Woo! There we go.
You want coin or something special?
I'd prefer something
If that's
besides
your wish,
gold.
I can
see
offer
you've
you a
got
number
quite
of
bit
armor designs, specifically for studded, tempered, or supple leather armor.
I think I'll stick to coin.
Yeah, I think I'll stick to the coin, although that was an interesting idea. Francis Fluffenstein coming by with the 13 months of support.
What else am I to do?
Absolutely awesome. Thank you very much, buddy. Really appreciate that. You got it, Zotok.
The whole camp's
Ladies can be out with friends
dark
till the
looking
evening.
for the coins.
Need some help, Monster Slayer?
I want to talk, dog of war.
I've heard much about you, Witcher.
Greetings, Captain.
Oh, Renee, it is already there. Welcome to Jackson 10V for your 4 months of support.
Is Henselt paying?
Thank you, buddy. Really appreciate that.
Curiosity itching you, Witcher.
Cheers.
Not the best trait to have in wartime.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
Deathmole's given us silver-plated weapons and protective amulets. On your advice, as I heard it, we're to observe the mist and, if need be, drive off the wraiths.
How many mercenaries you got watching the fog?
I've got them spread
Hey,
out in
Dragon
small
Cook.
groups around campfires. And how many we number? Well, that's my concern alone.
What in tarnation? It's a donation!
Wait. I think that was my St. Jude tracker. Did someone just donate to St. Jude? Hold on. Oh, when Barry's in, I gotta get this fixed. I think someone just donated to St. Jude. Hey, thank you. We did just get a donation to St. Jude. Really appreciate that. Awesome. That, what you just heard was, yeah, I'm sorry that was so loud. But what you guys just heard was basically the, one of my moderators, Barry, set up a very, very cool way to track donations going right to St. Jude. So this time, when we do the St. Jude fundraiser, you can actually donate directly to St. Jude and not to me. And it's all thanks to Barry. So give me 1 sec here, and I may actually be able to put this on the screen. Give me 1 sec, guys. 1 second. That was really loud, though. I'm gonna need to talk to him about that. The sound was like, yeah. Ah, damn it. He didn't put it in the private thing. So I'm just gonna take a guess here, but this probably isn't right. Okay, now I'm gonna need everyone to go to the St. Jude website and everyone donate immediately. Just give St. Jude all your money, and that way we can test this. Thank you. Thanks. Appreciate that. That may or may not work. I'm gonna have to talk to Barry when he gets back. Okay, let's play.
Since you're already watching it, pay attention to the size of the cloud. I need to know if it's expanding.
Well,
how fast?
It's almost imperceptible, but it's constant. A foot, perhaps 2 a day. What does that mean?
Means I have to hurry.
You're famous.
I heard you gained fame during the wars with Nilfgaard.
Our fees have doubled since the Battle of Brenna. As it turns out, it was worth risking our necks.
Nice.
I knew one of your kind once. Woman by the name of Rayla.
Killed by an elf's treacherous arrow. She made a mistake. Let her emotions take control. This profession requires cold calculation.
Wow, dude.
Must be fatiguing.
Brother Knox, thanks for your 7 months,
Took a little time off recently. Something along the lines of a honeymoon.
Ah, thank you, Barry.
But I like my craft, and I'm not afraid to admit it.
Yeah, and Barry, if you can hear me, how do I adjust the volume of the sound? Can I even do that?
I wouldn't mind learning some details about Brenna from someone who played first fiddle there.
Constable Natalis commanded the Nordlings. The Nilfgaardians mounted a vicious attack. And if not for us and the Dun Banner, the collected armies of the North probably would have shattered into bits. Luckily, we showed up at the right time, withstood the assault and came out victorious. We earned every last copper we were paid. 50,000 Nilfgaardians shattered their teeth trying to bite at us. Menno Cohhorn, their commander-in-chief, chose death over humiliation. Like in every battle, it was a question of timing, taking advantage of the foe's missteps, and a bit of luck.
Let's talk arm wrestling.
Go on.
Yeah, Sugar Gladys, that sounds real painful.
Bart Bargy. I remember him. Strong for a peasant.
For a peasant. They say you're the strongest arm around here.
You wouldn't be talking to me otherwise.
What in tarnation?
How's that?
It's a donation!
During the Battle of Brenna, I got into a knife fight with a Nilfgaardian commander. That's to say, he had the knife and I had my bare hands. I grabbed him by the wrist, but the blade kept coming towards my throat. He was strong, but lacked stamina. When I felt him weaken, I twisted his arm around and slit his throat. I've worked on my hands, wrists, and arms since then. They all come in handy in my profession.
Want to wrestle me?
To challenge Adam Pangret for the championship, you've got to beat the best contenders. You've defeated them all.
Awesome.
So we can wrestle.
Thank you, Charles.
Whenever you're ready.
Man, I can't type for ish today.
As you're a witcher and I'm a mercenary,
It's
neither
a
of us should
donation.
wrestle for free.
Thank you, Messadine. Really appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. Awesome, awesome. Oh my god, 100? Alright, let's do this.
I'm ready.
Here we go. Come on, come on. Focus, Ko. Focus. Focus. Yeah, there we go. Woo!
Lucky that Nilfgaardian at Brenna wasn't as strong as you. Or Adam Pangrat would be a heap of white bones right now.
Lucky for you, we were only playing for coin.
I venture to say there's only one man who stands a chance against you. Numa.
Numa.
What kind of name is that?
He's a circus artist. The mighty Numa, they call him.
The mighty Numa.
Apparently grips like a vice.
It's a donation.
Sheets.
Daddy Durza!
Performance
Thank you very much,
enhancing
buddy.
Potions. The undetectable kind.
I'll be sure to seek him out someday.
You'd know best if he's using his muscles or alchemy.
The whole camp's gone berserk.
So wait, can we just keep arm wrestling him for 100 orens apiece? Oh my god, dude. So we can just keep wrestling this guy and getting what, 50 orens every time? Or is it 100 orens? $100 orens.
You're the best. Go!
Well, I think I just found out what we're gonna do to farm our money this act. Okay.
The whole
Well
camp's
then.
gone berserk looking for the coins. Grown lads with their arses in the air.
Hello. Damn it. Salutations.
Salutations. Sounds almost Jamaican. Salutations, friend. Sit by my fire. Smoke as I do. Can't talk to that guy. It's too bad. Okay, so we need to talk to Dandelion. We should probably keep working through this curse a little bit here. Because Charles told me that I should finish this conspiracy theory quest. Is there any way you can give us some info on St. Jude for those who weren't here for the birth of the Cohawk? Well, those aren't related. St. Jude's and the Cohawk aren't related. But I'd be happy to give you some information on St. Jude. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital is... Whoa! Whoa! Third Wolf, $100! Dude, thank you, Third Wolf. Awesome, man. Absolutely awesome and good show, my friend. Thank you. Thank you for the support, man. $100 to St. Jude. Fantastic, man. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you for it, buddy.
What in tarnation? It's a donation.
$50 from Sammy Kid. Awesome. Fantastic. Thank you very much for that. Although I don't think the total is accurate if those donations are accurate. Yeah, that I think Barry's looking at it. There's $2 signs and the donation isn't accurate. But yeah, I think that's being looked at. KT Scientist, what's up, buddy?
Just looking around.
What in tarnation? It's a donation.
Become somewhat Kedwanized.
Oh, maybe it is accurate. Thank you very much for that. Really appreciate that, buddy. Is this your crap? Lol. Have you seen Sheila?
I wonder what Sheila's doing in Henselt's camp.
You're not alone, because she's wondering what you're doing at the
great time. I have my phone on me. If you need anything, just give me a yell, okay?
She asked me about you.
What did she want to know?
I have no idea. I realized right off she was sniffing, and told her she could smell my fingers if she wanted. But that'd be all.
I love you too, and aw.
And she gave up.
Mm-hmm. See how careful I am?
No, it was off because Dandelion was telling a chick to smell his fingers. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Have you tried to, approach Vess?
I've thought about it. On the one hand, I've never Rogered a soldier, but on the other, the clean clang of steel against steel at an intimate moment.
He's never Rogered a soldier?
Why do you ask?
I just like to know.
I heard you dueled each other.
You heard right.
You came out on top in the arena. Maybe you should try her in another setting.
So, somebody said impromptu charity stream. This is actually charity month. So even though people can donate to me through my link, I'm going to be encouraging people. If you're enjoying the show, if you're having a good time, one of the best ways you can donate to this channel right now is going through the St. Jude donation link and donating under the CohhCarnage name. We really do appreciate that. It's a great cause. Your money does a phenomenal thing. You can't really do much better with your money if you're donating to St. Jude. So, yeah, really do appreciate everyone doing that.
They say he's hiding in the ravine.
We're going to be doing actual charity streams, though, coming up.
I know.
I fail to comprehend
Probably next
exactly why you have it in for him. He
Or
escaped.
this week.
So
End
what?
of this week.
You're no king, and as such, are hardly in danger.
Letho is responsible for 2 regicides. I want to know why he did it. Or rather, for whom.
Is that so important?
Witchers don't step into political quicksand for no reason. I don't like the principles that govern the world.
Con man,
So
yep, they
far,
sure are.
Nobody's come up with anything better. Murdering kings solves nothing.
Halsick, already done.
Contrary.
Hey,
Let's say you
Taro.
catch him.
And report my
What
report.
then?
I'll decide once I've heard him out, learned the truth. Maybe I'll see his point, or maybe I'll just cut off his head. Henselt's camp is abuzz with rumors about the events 3 years ago.
When you burn a sorceress at the stake, rumors spread faster than the seed of a lascivious baron.
I know you primarily value sorceresses for their firm busts, but I'm curious. What do you think of Sabrina Glevisic?
Sorceresses complain about feeling underappreciated, persecuted even. But let me tell you, Geralt, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. If they didn't meddle, they wouldn't be burned at the stake. They keep whining about the horrors that took place on Thanet Island, about the order of the world being destroyed. But let me ask you, who brought that about if not them and their scheming?
What in
My memories and
tarnation?
feelings seem
It's a
inextricably linked.
donation!
I seem to be recovering both. I believe Yennefer's alive, and I'll eventually find her.
Triss? Yennefer? That's some life you lead, my friend.
First off, we have no idea if Yennefer's still alive. Second, we have no idea if Triss is alive.
True. You seem to have 2 women, when in fact, you don't even have one.
Their kind doesn't die easily. I'll find Triss as soon as I've dealt with the assassin.
What about Yennefer?
I won't know what to do about her until I see her. I found a letter addressed to the people of Kedwin.
A letter? So?
It's your drivel, idiot.
Where'd you get that idea?
I know you. Not to mention you had the gall to quote me.
You're not the only witcher in the world.
So, you admit it's yours?
Sure, it's mine. People have had enough of that pompous clown colluding with Nilfgaard. I decided I needed to open their eyes a little wider.
Any idea what that pompous clown's going to do when he finds out who's opening his people's eyes?
How would he find out? It could only come from you, and I assume, at least I hope, you won't rat me out.
They're going to kill you.
Nah.
Why did you poke your nose in this?
Nah.
Henselt approached me to write a few panegyrics about him. You know, singing his praises. Can you imagine that? Me? Writing a political pamphlet? Who the hell does he think I am?
But that's exactly what this letter is.
Possibly. But it's for a good cause. Henselt's a prick.
Okay. So I kind of just want to go out and, like, cut everything with my sword. I kind of want to go out and explore. We're going to talk to Deathmold, and then I think we're going to go out and just run around the countryside and save fair maidens. Airgrash, we are working on that as we speak. The very loud St. Jude donation sound.
The whole camp's gone berserk looking for the coins. Grown lads with their arses in the air, scavenging round the tents like idiots.
Where are these coins?
Morons.
Save.
We need to talk.
What? No, hello. Good morning. Pucker up and kiss my ass. Nothing.
Hello.
Good morning, White Wolf. Will you take some tea? It's a fortifying beverage.
Some other time, maybe.
Dude's weird.
Learn anything new about the curse?
A mage on the other side of the fog is also probing the battlefield. A sorceress.
How do you know?
You shall know them by the fruit of their spells. Magic differs with the brain type that generates it. The female mind is simply laid out differently.
It could be Triss.
Interesting.
No, Witcher, it's someone far more powerful.
Sheila?
Spoken to the king yet?
Indeed, he was delighted to hear he can be cut from the curse.
Great, because I need
Sarah's 2 months!
known as Crest.
Thank you, buddy. Really
I heard it's in
appreciate that,
Henselt's
dude.
Possession.
He'll give you nothing until you free him from the curse. Truthfully, I believe I understand him. You have a good chance of perishing when you confront the Draugrs.
Give me a break, Deathmold. The two of you are just afraid I'll leave this entire mess in your hands.
Ah, that is something I do not fear at all, for I know exactly why you're here. As for the king, you may curse him and scold him and call him a fool if you wish, though it's not something I would advise.
I gotta admit, Deathmold is a dick, no question, but I do kind of like some of the ways, I do kind of like some of his swagger, to be honest. He does have a slight bit of swagger at times.
I found Trot and a few other enthusiasts of the square coins.
Did you learn who leads them?
No.
Any survivors?
No.
Ah, you might at least have spared Trot. I'm sure he had secrets.
Any reward for the conspirators?
What
Indeed.
tarnation?
Nice round
It's a
sum
donation.
X-Punter, $200 donation? Dude, thank you, man. Big shout out and thank you to X-Punter for an absolutely huge donation to St. Jude. Thank you, man. Thank you very much for that. Really appreciate it, dude. Can we get some good vibes for our buddy X-Punter? Hell yeah, man. Thank you, buddy.
I could use the gold.
How many were there?
Vincent and 5 others.
You killed 6 men. You and your kind should be isolated.
The reward
is yours. Here.
Thanks. Conspiracy theory. Wait for events to unfold.
You must know a lot about the Wild Hunt, as one of the reigning majesties among mages.
I simply cannot concern myself with folk tales about corpses flying about on intensely emaciated steeds.
The Wild Hunt's no myth. See you.
So we just straight discounted the Wild Hunt. Didn't you know the third Witcher's named after them, bro? They're kind of a big deal.
The whole camp's gone berserk looking for the
Alright, so let's go. Let's do Little Sisters now.
Where are these coins from? If there
Explore the
wasn't a
hut on
single
the
one
cliff
when they
and the
were
riverside
pitching
beach at
camp?
night.
I smell a rat.
I smell a rat. I smell a rat. Aqua Grunny, 7 months. Thank you, my friend.
Straw for a brains.
Really appreciate that. Welcome. Welcome back to the sub club, my friend. Thank you very much for joining us. Awesome.
As long as they pay us, I'd sit.
Black Dragon, KT Scientist, Celtic Raider, Wolf Pup, how are you? Timu, Sherry, Svetliaka, Cross Gravy, Candy Gamer, Craggy 10, how are you? Kevlin, Gegenstein, DNR Kyle, Bentex, Nicolto, what's up, man? Circuit Master Ja Young, how are you? And Infidel RBP. What's up today, buddy? I don't think that Magic-y type plays a lot of PC games. I know, what a
Not
jerk.
another fucking stone.
Pick up that can. Pick up that can. Jerk. Okay, let's go kill these.
Wonder how many more will turn up.
Woo! Well, that was fun. Get their parts. Alright, we're not going to burn the corpses yet. Because reasons. And such. The Troot! How are you, my friend? And Nicolto, 11 months of awesomeness. Thank you so much, Nicolto, for coming back. Really appreciate your support, dude. Almost a full year, man. Oh, shit. You know what? Are these are necrophages, right? We got some necrophage oil, don't we? Yeah. Is this the right oil? Lucia661 says, I have this game, but I never bothered playing it due to lack of time. Should I bother? Nope. Don't play the game. Just watch my playthrough. No, just kidding. This is one of my favorite games of all time. I highly, highly recommend it. It really lets you play however you want. It's overall a fantastic game. I recommend playing this one and Witcher 1. Kujio, thanks for your 2 months, buddy. But yeah, if you can't watch them, I do have a full playthrough of Witcher 1, and we will have a full playthrough of Witcher 2 available on my YouTube with both the save games from the end of Witcher 1 and Witcher 2 if you want to start your own games from the playthrough. But, that being said, I do recommend playing them yourself. Whoa, where'd that guy come from? What the hell's going on over there? Hmm.